Swing. Harris the second, the next to hit. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. 24 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2019. Carpenter pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Jeff McNeil stands in.
Second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And here is Pudge Rodriguez. That's outside. 2-0. Young. And he can't come up with it.
That is it.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
And that one clips the corner. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Throw to first, and they get out of the jam. Well done. And we're back. And starting this one, Satchel Paige. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Check swing, went around. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Rodriguez up with it to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
0-1's the count.
Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't.
That pitch wasn't even close, and they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
And they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
This one in the air, center field. Harris sizes this one up. Brings it in. And there's 2 down. Willie Stargell getting ready to hit. They say you win.
0-1.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here comes Max Muncy. Webb back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Up step going back. And brings it in at the wall. And now Teoscar Hernandez. That's out to center field. Rodriguez settles under it, puts it away for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Shohei Ohtani. And that is downstairs. 1-0. And a foul ball. No score here in the second. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Up the middle. Whips it to first. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom half of inning number 2 at the plate. Samuel Basallo. First pitch misses.
Counts 1-0.
And another ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That misses the zone. Ball 3. And a strike.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's Josh Young. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Corey Seager at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
Seager swings, rips one to right. Hernandez going back on this one. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. All set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson. High fly ball down the left field line. And that's a foul ball. Just missed. Base hit. So now back to the top of the order. Throw back in, holds him at first, so just a single. So the lineup flips over. Anthony Santander at the plate.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
And a big swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And it's caught for the out.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Michael Harris.
Batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Rodriguez going back. Bang! And they grab the lead. It's 2-0. And now here's Jeff McNeil. And there's the strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Fouled off left side. Young hauls it in, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Pudge Rodriguez. Rodriguez brings it in for the third out. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Joseph Ortiz. And that is out of play.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2 is the count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Hit on the ground to short. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So the batting order turns over, and now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
1-0.
In the dirt. Rodriguez, the base runner at first with one out. Next offering is fouled back.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish.
Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pudge with a rocket of a throw. Caught stealing. 2 outs, base is empty. In the air, out towards left center. He's got it, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Carlos Santana. And a foul ball. Santana, 38 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Muncy to hit. Fly to center his first time. Just missed.
Outside.
He swings and fouls one off. 1 out, base is empty. And that's downstairs and outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And look out, as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Rodriguez snags it for the second out. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Grounded out his first time up. And that one is downstairs. And it's 1-0. Just missed. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Right through there for a strike. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Ozzie Albies. And he swings through that one.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Next pitch is outside.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Baseman, number 8.
So digging in, Willie Stargell. Way inside, and that hit him.
First base.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Samuel Basallo. And there's a foul ball. That one the other way. Fair ball. Still around second. Coming home. Here comes Christian Yelich. Struck out swinging his first time. And takes low for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And another ball.
No
The
strikes.
rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. Swings through that.
Man, that was...
And we're back. And now Dansby Swanson. Webb back to work. Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Ball 2.
Now pitching. Michael Kopech.
Next offering is fouled back. Kopech deals. In the dirt. And now 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him swinging. Back to the top of the lineup. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
They say you win.
0-2.
Next offering
that's a ball.
upstairs. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 1 down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now, Michael Harris II. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's the count. No, inside.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is downstairs. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Got him swinging. And he strikes. Bottom of the inning. Now here is Josh Young. The pitch. There's the strike.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Steps on first for the out.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Seager in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. That
Ball
misses, and that's ball 2.
2-0.
This one high in the air to left center. Santander should have this one. Hauls it in for the out. Joseph Ortiz now at the plate.
Joseph Ortiz.
Swing and a ground ball. And that'll do it. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now, Jeff McNeil. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swung on, belted. That's bat. Bang! He'll touch them all. And they add on. It's 3-1.
Now pitching.
Here's the catcher, Judge Rodriguez.
Hader.
2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Pitch in the dirt, and the count even 1-1. So now the hard-throwing left-hander Josh Hader on the hill. And when you look at the start of Hader's career, pretty incredible. Arguably one of the top beginnings to a career for any reliever in history. That's down and in.
2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. Next is switch hitting first baseman Carlos Santana.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. And we're the top half of the 6th. Way out front for strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Rodriguez makes the play, and there are 2 outs. Here comes Max Muncy. He's 0 for 1.
Max Muncy.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Outside. And it's a ball and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
You're getting a taste right here of what Max Muncy does. Has a really good eye at the strike zone. Late swing, foul to the left. Three and 2. The pitch is outside, and ball 4.
Now batting.
Man at first. Now here is Teoscar Hernandez. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Pulls that one foul. Two outs. And that one hammered. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. And that one hit 97 on the gun. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. Now it's going to be Kerry Carpenter. And that one is in the dirt. And that is ball 1. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. And it's gone. A solo shot. It's 3-2. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Tap foul at the plate.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Rodriguez up with it to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop there. And here's the first baseman, Willie Stargell. And a swing and a miss.
So far, this guy's been able to.
And we're back. Top of inning number 7. And now the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Hader, in his 8th season, he features a 2-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Foul ball there. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Ohtani checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. On the ground. Tag, got him, and he can't scramble back in time. Way too much of a turnaround first there.
The batter, number 7.
Dansby Swanson stands in. 1 for 2.
Swanson.
That's hard hit on the line. 2 away now.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
That one is absolutely belted. And it stays fair. The throw into second.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Really turned on that one down the line, and that's a spot where there's pretty much never going to be a defender, even with the shift on.
Harris, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. Rodriguez makes the play. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the catcher comes up to him. Samuel Basallo. Ground ball to the right side. A dive. Nice stop to first. Nicely done for the out. Here's Yelich at the dish. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. That one missing inside.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And he hits a ground ball right side. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Fouled off. He was late. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That to right. Nice grab on the run. And that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th. Digging in, Jeff McNeil. In the air, left field, down the line. And that's a foul ball. Here's your 1. And ball 1. Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
And that one is inside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. That clips the inside corner for a strike. That one's upstairs, ball one. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes. And now the first baseman, Carlos Santana. That missed by a lot. Ball one. Rodriguez at first, one gone. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. And that one almost got him.
I got 3-0.
Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Run comes in from second, and they lead by 2.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Teoscar Hernandez will hit next. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
And that misses.
That's inside.
And it's 1-1. Inside, and it hit him. And now the bases are loaded. Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Corey
Page back to work. That smash towards center. Reaching down, makes the catch. Here's the left fielder, Joseph Ortiz. Swing and a miss.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Throw on to Santana. 2 up, 2 down. And now it's going to be Julio Rodriguez. Up the middle, Swanson. Throws to first. Rodriguez out of the play. 3 up, 3 down. And we're back. Batter now Anthony Santander. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Brash is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
So up next, Michael Harris II. That's a hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it.
Young Over to Albies. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Bottom 9. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. It's 0-1. Hard hit left side. Throws to first in time. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. Now the number 2 hitter, Ozzie Albies. Now a screamer into the outfield. And a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Swing and a ground ball. There's one. He's out. That's a double play. The ball game is over.